Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is what's for dinner. I'm sharing the meals that we've had this past week. I'm also going to be including the recipes on my blog, so make sure you check the description box for the link to that. I'm also going to be linking anything I can think of, anything that I use that I mentioned. I will have that link down below as well. So let's get on with our meals. If you guys saw my Dollar Tree favorites video, I talked about a jambalaya rice that I really liked, and that is this right here. So on this night we had chicken with jambalaya. It is so good. It is a little bit spicy, so if you don't like spicy, I would skip this one, but it is super tasty and filling. And I actually made a side of pepperoni bread to go with it, and I haven't had this in forever, but it was so good. So on this night we are having steak with a baked potato and yellow squash and onion. This is pretty much a staple. We have this quite often. The steak was cooked in the broiler. Could I have any more pepper on my potato? And I am a big fan of the yellow squash and onion. It is really tasty and a nice switch up from the regular corn or broccoli that we have. So on this night we had fried chicken, baked macaroni and cheese, and sweet potatoes. The chicken was okay. It should have been cooked in hotter oil. The macaroni and cheese was made last week and I did not make all of it. I froze half of it so that I could make it another night. And the sweet potatoes were a big fail because I messed those up. So if you've watched my other What's for Dinners, you know I'm always talking about a delicious beef and broccoli. I will have that packet linked down below. This time I decided to go with the sesame chicken and it was so good. This McCormick seasoning is perfect. I will have it linked down for you below as well. I just made it with chicken, broccoli, and white rice, of course. And I use a ramekin to get the shape of the rice. I just add the rice to the ramekin, pat it down, and then flip it over, and that's what makes it that circle shape. This was delicious, a big hit, and I would be buying that packet again for sure. Another staple in our house is the Perdue Simply Breaded chicken chunks, and I love them. We have them quite often. They taste really delicious. We're having it with Uncle Ben's long grain and wild rice, which is so good. I love this rice. And the corn is in a ramekin because I do not like my food to touch. That is a fun fact about me. I do not like my food to touch at all. So I don't make dessert that often, but I did this night, and this is an apple crisp with ice cream on top, and it was so good and so easy. I actually did a crumble on top of it, and I did that myself, and it was easy and delicious. And be on the lookout for a video on this recipe because it was so good. I definitely have to show you how to make it. You guys know the Pioneer Woman. I will have her website linked down below, but she is a cook and she makes hearty meals. So I got this recipe from her website, and it is just steak bites. It's steak cooked in butter, seasoned with seasoned salt and pepper, and you just get the butter really, really hot in the pan. Put the steak in that's already been cut up, and you just fry it up basically, and it was really tasty. It was super tender. I did this with a sirloin type of cut because the cut was not that good to make actual steak, so I just chopped it up into little pieces and it was perfect. We had this with scalloped potatoes and corn. Here's another Dollar Tree mention. I brought this Edwards chocolate cream pie in my last haul, and it is so good. The perfect dessert. It's only for one person, but little Bobby and I managed to consume it all together. Our final meal is the chicken burrito bowl, and I will have this entire recipe all written out on my blog, so check the description box to head on over there to see the full instructions. But the chicken is made in the crock pot. There's rice, corn, cheese. My husband had black beans. You could add whatever you want. This is the best weeknight meal. It is inexpensive and it actually tastes really, really good. Like, I've made authentic chicken taco filling before, and I would definitely make this over that anytime. It's so simple, so good, and you should definitely give it a try. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed all of these meals. If you want anything that I mentioned, check in the description box. I will have it all linked for you down there. Check out my blog too. I will have the recipe in case you want it. I'm going to try to add more recipes to my blog in case anybody wants to use them. Feel free. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.